what I have for you.
Okay.
And then just speed is on her way up, so I'm going to send her to your room, okay?
Oh, good.
Speak to her about all this stuff. Okay, here's what I have. Your drink you want, the pro form has, with you. Want it? Yes. Okay. Carbidolol, your blood pressure pill.
I'll come with you. Finish eat?
No.
Okay. You still eating, yeah?
He's still eating. He's still eating.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Zyprexa you don't want, right? You didn't want
Well,
it?
I don't want it, but they're saying I have to take it or they won't let me go out.
Okay.
I don't want to take it. I'm against it.
Okay,
What is the Zyprexa for?
It says for schizophrenia.
Well, I'm not schizophrenic. You think I'm schizophrenic?
It doesn't matter what
No, I'm just asking you. Do you think I am?
I can't make that determination.
I know you can't. You'd be surprised if you thought I was schizophrenic,
okay.
Wouldn't you? I'm just asking. I'm not saying.
I think you should take it, but if you don't
yeah, well, I have to take it, or
it.
they'll tell me that I can't. I don't even. I want. In fact, I'll tell you what I want to do.
Yes.
I want to not right now. I want to look at my chart and see what's in it and what it says. It's that paper was in there from downstairs that I signed.
Okay. Vitamin C, right?
Yeah, well, that'll take.
Finasteride for BPH for your prostate.
Well, you know that I've been telling them for 2 or 3 months that that's not helping me. I don't know whether it's helping me or not. I don't even understand. It seems when I'm not taking it.
Flag that. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You have Flomax later. UTI stat. Do you have UTIs just to prevent?
Well,
UTIs?
I've had one, and it seems that I do have one.
So let's prevent that.
Yeah, let's.
And a Tylenol if you need.
Yeah, well, I prefer not to use that. You know, that's why I had all my herbs and stuff that I brought from my house, so I could.
Botanical for urinary retention.
What is that? It helps me urinate?
It helps you pee.
It helps me pee?
Yes.
Well, I'm peeing too often already.
Okay, so we don't want that. Let's flag this, figure out.
I mean, if I have to take it, you know, for some reason, it seems they want to get me doped up, so I need these drugs for the rest of my life. I don't use drugs unless I'm the last resort, you know? But I'm protesting taking them, but I'll take whatever I have to take so I can go home and finish going home. I've been here since December. I'm supposed to leave.
All right, let me get you.
And it's partly due to, I mean, I've got to go home and straighten my apartment out.
Yes.
And when I was going home every day, I was able to eat that stuff at home, and I didn't have to bring it here. I had some in the freezer, and they threw it out. Well, do you understand what they did to me? You don't need to know.
You want to go home and you want to eat. You know,
They took. You remember the smell in my room?
Yeah.
That was because they gave me.
Let me see if I'm flush.
Yeah. They took all my food out of the freezer and they put it in my room and told me to do something with it. And then I went to.
Did you check inside?
I went to take it home, and they wouldn't let me take it home. And I don't know if I forgot about it or what. Nobody would tell me what the smell they were smelling is, so I couldn't smell it.
All right, let's start with the vitamin C.
Yeah. And this is the medicine I'm supposed to get in the morning, or the afternoon, or?
Morning, preferably.
Yeah, yeah. What is it now, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock?
Yes, I realize this. Finasteride, you know, I'm going to take it from wherever I can find it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I have those 2 things.
And the finasteride is to
Help you pee.
help me pee.
Yes.
All right.
Carbidolol.
That's for my heart. I should only take a half of that.
It's down to 6.75.
Oh, the pills are down to that?
It says 6.7 times once a day, but I have to check the order.
6 or 7 times a day?
No, it says, no, 6.75. Now it says 6.75 half of these pills once a day.
All right. Well, one of those pills is 12?
Yes, I'm going to break it.
And it says once a day?
It says once a day, but I'm going to check if you're due again
now,
tonight.
For some reason, every night, I'm hearing ringing in my ears, and I can't sleep.
Ringing in your ears?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mother used to tell me about it all the time. I didn't know what she meant. Now I know what she meant. It's like a siren, like a little faint. And I know I don't know what's causing it. I assume it's because they gave me that Haldol shot and
You think
this.
it's a side effect from one of the medications?
Well,
There's a
I
lot.
think it is too.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have the side effect, and
Is it from
nobody does
outside?
any. I've been talking about it for a month, and nobody's no response at all for anything I say to any nurse here, except maybe you. At least you're intelligent
What
enough.
we have to do is we have to find out, how, first, what is it?
Yeah,
And second, how do we figure out what's going on here?
yeah. Well, when you start changing two things at once, then you don't never know anything
Because it gets confusing.
sure, and it could be that either one of them alone won't cause it, but two together would cause it. You don't know.
No, I agree.
And there's nobody here to find out.
Well, I don't think that's true.
Well, if there is, they haven't been on vacation for 4 months, 5 months. I've been trying to. I mean, I can't get a regular meal.
These are the supplements.
Yeah, well, now I can't take two of them from you.
Take one.
I can't just swallow this. I got to.
With water? You want water?
Well, of course. This would be like trying to drink pancake syrup or something like that.
Could.
Yeah, well, you can, but it isn't preferable. I'll drink this in a little while. Oh. See that I keep hitting my hands. I'm breaking my hands because I'm hitting them on everything because this chair's too wide.
All right. So how do you want to do this?
What do we got here now? We got that's the vitamin C.
Yeah.
And that blue pill is which one?
The blue pill.
Oh,
your finasteride, vitamin C, your carbidol.
Well, that's the carbidol.
I
That's
have
the
to give
vitamin
you-
C. So that has to be the finasteride.
That's your blood pressure pill. That's your finasteride. That's vitamin C. There's one thing missing, and there's one thing I have to check.
All right.
I have to check on your botanical, but I have to give you zinc if you want zinc.
Well, I'll take zinc. I would rather eat it in my food, but
No.
I'm not getting it to get into my food. I can tell you this: there was nothing that I did that caused my room to smell, except maybe that some of my clothing might.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have came in here.
Huh?
That's what you know.
Well, it would have come. What would have come in here?
No, it doesn't smell like you used to smell.
No, it's what they were. But the food they took the food out of the freezer. I had it all frozen in the freezer. So when I was going to go home,
You don't have
leave
that much
those
room.
sit
We
there.
can't
Leave
keep
it sit
that
there.
many boxes.
It wasn't that much room.
It is.
It was
for
in the
us.
freezer. There was nothing else in the freezer. The freezer was empty. It's crazy. The whole concept is crazy. Why would they take it out of the freezer and give it to me, and then I can't go home with it? And it's in my room. It was in my room, going from frozen to regular to smelling. All right, that's my opinion. I don't know if that's what it was because I couldn't smell it. All right, now this I'm going to take.
Yeah.
That I'm going to take a minute before I take it because
Okay.
I
Take
want
those
to.
first.
Yeah, I want to. Oh, gee. I can't. I'll just take them one at a time.
Yes.
Otherwise, I can't do it. My throat is too dry. I protest.
Is there a cup I can put those in? I really shouldn't leave them.
What?
Put those supplements.
Well,
Maybe I can. You're using the coffee cup. Is there an extra cup there?
I don't have even my regular cup. I don't use coffee. No, here. Put it in one of these glass cups, paper
Let
cups.
me put in the coffee cup for you.
How about the plastic cup I have?
No, it's still the same thing. Leave it.
I don't understand what you mean.
Do you want this coffee?
I never drink coffee. In my life, I would never
I'll use
drink
the cup
coffee.
for you.
Well, of course I want to take it.
Do you mind if they're mixed?
No, I don't mind at all if they're mixed.
Okay, so if you want to add water or something.
I'll be able to do that. That's what I see. I have to leave that upside down and let it drain out half the time.
I can give you one.
Well, I'll take more. That's the only protein I'm going to get today.
All right, let me ask you. And then I'll leave that.
So there's that it's ringing now. I hear it again. Or maybe it's psychological. Maybe I am a schizophrenic and I don't know it. I don't think so. I took that pill and my ears start to ring. I don't know what that blue pill is. And I need, well, I don't need anything. I'll get by with what I have, but it's possible that there were some clothes in my room that smelled. I washed them, but they might have smelled, and I wouldn't have known it. Yeah, well, good. Yeah.
We have to watch out for side effects.
Well, that's why I stopped taking the medicine. It was creating problems.
You have to be aware that you're aware of the side effects, and that because of side effects, who knows, maybe later.
Well, I read the sheet, didn't it? It said the dangerous side effects were. What I should warn people about. I warned them, and they just keep giving me the same medicine for another month.
Yes, but as long as you're aware.
The sheets that I had, that I don't have now, told me what.
It will be a side effect.
Well, no, it didn't say. What I read said if these things happen, tell your doctor. No one going to tell the doctor for them to write it down on a paper or to change it. I don't know. Now maybe it is psychological because I took that blue pill and now my ears are ringing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Maybe. Do you hear a ringing sound in this room? No, it's a very faint.
Everybody hears that.
What?
Everybody hears a faint ringing sound.
Why? Everyone hears that.
I don't know why. I'm pretty sure everybody hears that.
I didn't hear it when I was sitting over there talking to you.
You think it's a side effect, and then
well, no, that's
you're concerned that you're going to take medication.
Well, I don't know. That's just now since they're giving me this psychological stuff. I didn't hear it last week.
Okay. Well, I don't know where you were before you came here.
What do you mean where I was?
Were you taking something else? Were you at a specific area?
I don't take medicine. Only thing I took is the Carterville. And my doctor, best heart doctor around, he told me, he said, you have to start taking it a little at a time and increase it, or you'll kill yourself with it. That's what he said. You know, he was already a medical doctor. He was practicing, my heart doctor.
Okay.
And he got that heart trouble. And they started medicating him. And he realized they were going to kill him. He became a specialist in heart.
Got a side effect. You have to take another medication. Got a side effect. But that doesn't necessarily mean
you know what causes side effects? You know what causes the side effects? I know what causes them. Those medicines tend to make the body purge itself of certain minerals and vitamins.
Yes.
And we have a vitamin pill. You take 2 of those a day, and it replaces them.
I see.
And then when you don't see them with so many side effects,
let's go through one.
well, it's locked up in the closet.
All right, to hope for something like that would be.
To what? Hope for what?
To hope for a side effect would be.
There's a medicine that my company that I deal with has that was produced by pharmacists, created by pharmacists, because they did experimenting. They found out what medicines purge what things from your body that you're taking, and it replaces them. You take the medicine in the morning, half day later you take that pill. So it doesn't interfere with the medicine, but it puts the minerals back in. It's mostly mineral power.
Well, that's why we check medicines. As new ones are developed.
This whole thing is a big scam. The whole medicine thing is a big scam. The vitamin thing is another scam. You know why they're scams?
I don't know. There's probably a lot of reasons.
The pharmaceutical companies buy their drugs from chemical factories.
We had this discussion, Mr. Hobbs. I got to.
We did. Well, I don't want to hold you. What we did, and the vitamin companies do the same thing.
And thinking as you are thinking, and being careful, and then choosing wisely.
Yeah. And the worst thing is you can get addicted to this stuff, and I don't want to be addicted to it. I'd rather die than be addicted to a drug that's going to...
that is your opinion.
I would rather. Yeah, and that's all it is in my opinion. But am I not entitled to it?
I never said that.
They turned this medicine in this country into the national religion. I use Vedic medicine, Ayurvedic, because it's better than ours for things.